pretty uncomfortable situation where Relaxe is going to be able to find a lot of down tilts, dash attacks. Yeah. And Pichu's going to be dying early as well. Something else that is actually quite unfortunate about Pichu's stats as well is that because of the size increase on his ears, he's actually, even though he's very small, because of his size, he's able to, or because of his shape rather, he's able to kind of stay in most multi-hits pretty consistently. And he doesn't really fall out of them nearly as much as you'd think. So for a character like Greninja, it doesn't necessarily mean that up air is always going to be more consistent, because up air itself is pretty inconsistent on its own. But it gives you a lot of control of when you're able to get those drag downs. Other characters that work similarly with that are Joker and Sheik. Really good blood trump from Billy there. So much damage. Just getting hit by a stray jab and already Relaxe at 44, but finding a down tilt super early up smash. 109 after the hit. That's pretty early for, I mean, in general, a smash stock. Incredible coverage there. So going for the high dare as it means to catch an early jump. Relaxe not giving it to him, but Billy's still being in a good position to kind of continue the ledge trap off stage. So much coverage from both these players. Yeah, really hard jump from Relaxe, and the 2-frame with the forward tilt's gonna do it. Yep. Now, it's crazy to think about, but Pichu is at death percent. The second that Relaxe finds a drag down up air, that's death for Pichu. Because that's just a down tilt up smash away from dying, especially when you give Greninja Rage. But it's not going to matter, because, I mean, Billy's in the driver's seat now. Or now out of it. Using that up B, trading off the, I believe it's 6% altogether, just to get back to center. And wow. 40 eye on the forward tilt. Yeah, that's really hard. So it's like, it seems like honestly now that the match has played out once, it's a lot harder for Relaxe to find his hits than it is vice versa. T-Jolt is really helping Billy out a lot, so Relaxe really needs to find a way, not necessarily to deal with it, but to just get around it. I think it's just, he's trying to fight it head on in a lot of these situations and shield it, and then that's when he gets locked in, and Billy's finding these grabs. Billy's just been getting so much off of down throw itself. Down throw and up tilt have been Billy's best friend here. I really like the back air, and that not gonna do it. I honestly thought that Relaxe was gonna go for the Hydro Pump just because Billy was already in free fall before touching the ground. And that down air not gonna do it. Very close though. There's a mechanic in the game where if you get, if you're in hit stun, the bottom blast zone actually comes up a little bit earlier. So for moves that put you in a lot of hit stun, like, oh, amazing read, but getting the wrong side. But yeah, for moves that put you in a lot of hit lag, like Pichu down air, that'll scale a lot with Rage, and that hit lag will really carry over, and you can die super early to it, even if you just get spiked at 30 at the ledge. Sometimes your stock just gets evaporated. Other moves that do the same thing are like Crom and Roy down air, Steve forward air does that as well. You can see that off minecart. But yeah, Billy not caring much about the early lead that Relaxe formed though, and now confirming that into, or converting that into even more damage. We got down throw in air, catching the jump with the fair. Missing the trump there, you can see with the little dash towards ledge and then the dash back. That's not gonna do it! I did it wrong, that's really hard. So when you go for that drag down, if you go for the lock, you need to go for a down, or a, what's it called, down tilt into option. But if you're going for the drag down like that and you want to body block them off stage, you can't let them hit the ground first. You need to go for the drag down, then instantly body block them off stage and then just down tilt forward smash. Because the only way that down tilt forward smash is connecting is if you hit the bottom hitbox of the down tilt while they're still off stage. And yeah, Billy fully aware of the fact that if he commits to anything, he will die, and then he does the T-Jolt, gets countered. Relaxe feeling himself, going for the smile. Rachel coming back for more commentary. Good high jump call out, and then this jump really biting Relaxe in the butt. Yeah, the adaptations from Relaxe in general have been so good. The drag down, that lock is big. One down tilt, and suddenly Billy might have to be worrying about a game 3. And what looked like it would have been very good for Billy, now it's just one hit away from being wrong. Amazing call out on the fair. Billy has, no, I mean, I don't know why Relaxe is shaking his head though, because that call out was incredible. I think Relaxe was looking to read a roll, and that might be why he's shaking his head, because he just read the wrong option. But Billy has been going for that fair out of the corner this entire set. And the fact that even though you're reading necessarily the wrong option, you're still getting the intent of the fact that Billy wants to come to center. And Billy's trying to do that, whether it's aggressively or defensively, Billy's trying to find his way towards center. So covering that space with the forward smash and having the timing down was excellent on his part.
All right.
So game 3 on small battlefield. Ganondorf was hovered. Ganondorf is not being selected.
Ganondorf is the anti-meta. Billy's been talking about it.
Is he now?
Yes.
All right. Ganondorf Greninja, that's the matchup that...
It's the truth. Ganon's the truth. Ganon definitely beats Greninja when you really think about it. All right.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, but these times aren't desperate enough. We've got Pichu still on the screen, and Pichu still at ledge. Relaxe doing an incredible job of keeping him here so far, and this is where Relaxe has been really finding everything kind of coming together.
Greninja is one of the few characters in this game who doesn't struggle to hit small characters.
I was saying that before, and honestly, it's weird though, because Billy wasn't getting hit game 1. I think a lot of it is just on Relaxe for finding the adjustments for where Greninja needs to be getting these hits.
Yeah, you have to be so careful at ledging Pichu. That up smash is so strong, and it hits below ledge, and a lot of people forget about that. You get caught, you will explode at 60, and your stock will just vanish before your eyes.
Relaxe has been finding so much success on countering these T-Jolts, but it's like he's avoiding the T-Jolt and trying to counter something else.
He needs to just commit to countering the T-Jolt and not getting dissuaded by the fact that he might get hit if he messes it up. But at that point, you just have to commit to your option.
I think something that Relaxe needs to be...
Downer, but amazing
beautiful
tech.
I think something Relaxe needs to be doing, though, I'm seeing these down tilt into air dodge read down smashes, and they're incredible. But at these points, like late percents, like the stock before, great jump from Billy.
Great jump back there.
But yeah, like the stock before, right? We saw Billy at about 130, and he did the down tilt and then read the air dodge with the down smash. Greninja is a character, beautiful counter, reading the down air out of disadvantage and then taking him off the top.
That's just gonna kill him
That's a 0 to death.
Early. I mean, this is a huge lead all of a sudden for Relaxe. I mean, but that was such a good knockdown from the Nair from Billy, and able to find the punish by playing patient, waiting for him to roll in. I mean, it's like Greninja's not the heaviest character in the world. The stock can just vanish if you can find one good hit, but I mean, Relaxe has been doing such a good job at not only living long, but finding his own hits as well. So it's going to be really on Billy to find something now.
Both of them have turned up something. Relaxe is now pumped up because he took that stock, and Billy's now realizing that he needs to make something happen or he's losing the set. And both of them have started making much more meaningful decisions closer up to each other.
Oh, but I mean, the down tilt is barely going under the down air.
Right there. Notice how when Relaxe went for that down tilt, he went, oh no, the SD!
Oh, the SD. That feels bad. Never love seeing us.
That's so sad.
Like that,
yeah, the handshake. Billy aware that it's on him at that point.